Would you like to make a creamy and delicious butter chicken with very little fuss? If yes, then stay tuned, because I'm going to show you how to make the butter chicken from my new book, The Curry Guy Slow Cooker. So as you can see, I've got all my ingredients ready, and I suggest you do the same because it's a lot easier if you do. And I'm going to take some moment to actually marinate some chicken. Now, you could actually take all those ingredients, throw them in your slow cooker, cook it for around low or high, whatever you want to do, and it's going to come out a very good curry. Take a couple of extra steps and it's going to be even better. So I'm going to take this chicken now. All the ingredients are listed below in the description, by the way, so you don't need to memorize them or anything like that, and I don't either. They'll all be down there for you to see, but I got some chicken there. I'm going to take a little bit of salt, just mix that into the chicken. And to that, I'm going to add some garlic and ginger paste. And a little bit of lemon juice. So the lemon juice is going to give it a nice tart flavor like you'd expect from a good tandoori chicken. And that's just going to soak in there. So like I say, if you wanted to, you could just actually throw all this chicken into your slow cooker. You don't have to worry about the marinating, but it's an extra step. And if you take the extra step, you're going to be happier with what you get at the end. Okay, so I'm now going to take this spoon and just mix it all in there like this and let that sit for a bit while I make the other part of the marinade. So that's just going to sit there like that. And now over here, I've got some just plain natural yogurt, and I'm going to put that in some spices. So the spices I've got are some Kashmiri paste, Kashmiri powder. I've got some tandoori masala, some turmeric, cumin, coriander, and we're just going to whisk that all together, just like that. If you're not marinating the chicken for a long time, you could get away with not using the yogurt. The yogurt is good because I'm going to let this marinate for about 6 hours. Because of the lemon juice in there, you don't want to let it marinate too long without yogurt, which kind of counters the lemon juice, so it doesn't get too cooked before you start cooking. And I'm going to just put that in there like that. There we are. And we'll stir this all in just like this. And I'm going to let this chicken marinate, like I say, for about 6 hours today before I actually go and cook the curry. And that's just going to give it a more intense flavor. Kind of what you'd expect from a good butter chicken, but it is seriously not something you have to do. If you just want to make a slow cooker version of butter chicken and you don't want to go to a lot of fuss, well then just leave this part out. There we are. So I'm just going to let that sit there, and we'll come back in about 6 hours and we'll get this curry cooking. So I've been marinating this chicken for about 5.5 hours, and taking a lot of the marinade off because we're going to sear it now. And again, this is just totally, if you want to do it, you're going to get a little bit more flavor when you sear the chicken. Butter chicken traditionally is cooked over fire on skewers. So you're going to get a little bit of that char like you would if you're cooking it outdoors over fire. But if you wanted to just throw it into your sauce and let it cook, let the slow cooker do its thing, that's fine too. I'm only going to cook this in one layer. I'm not going to cook it, try and fill it up, because otherwise it won't sear. It'll just sit there and simmer in its own juices. We don't want that. We want it to sear. So I'll do this in a couple of batches, and then we'll remove it all and we'll move on to the next part of the curry. All right, after a good sear, we'll just take these out, put them to the side. Just want a nice sear on them. They'll give it some nice flavor. There we are. To that, I'm going to add the rest of the ghee. And this is one blended red onion. And you don't have to blend it, but it gives it a nice, smoother sauce if you do. So we're just going to put that in there. And I'm going to let that onion fry, saute in that meaty oil for a couple minutes just to kind of calm it down a little bit. And in the meantime, I'm going to blend. These are cashews. This is about the equivalent of about 15 cashews. I buy broken cashews because I use it in a paste a lot, and it's a lot cheaper. So if you want to save on cashew bills, buy the broken ones. You can find them at almost every Asian shop. And to that, I'm going to add about 200 milliliters of passata. And we're just going to blend this to a smooth paste very quickly. You can leave the cashews out. I'm trying to make this as easy as I can on you. So showing you all the things you can do, but you don't have to do them. Okay, so these onions have now been frying for about 3 or 4 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and add some garlic and ginger paste. We're just going to let that saute into those onions for about 30 seconds. To that, I'm going to add the spices. Another quick stir. So what we have here is we have some Kashmiri chili powder, we have some coriander, and some cumin. Now, if you really don't like a spicy curry, you could also use paprika. It'll give it a nice red color. So you don't have to use the chili powder, but I like it in mine. So that in it goes. And buttered chickens can also be a bit sweet. I'm not going to add, I don't like a lot of sweetness in my curry, so I'm just going to add about a teaspoon there, maybe a little bit more, just to balance it out, balance out the flavors a little bit. And we'll give that a stir as well. And to that, we're going to add all this paste. Stir like that. And the chicken. I also have a little bit of the marinade left over. There wasn't much, but I just kind of took it off there so I could sear better. We're just going to give that all a nice stir into there. And this is where a lot of people go wrong when they do their slow cooking. They look at it, they think that looks dry. But believe me, when you're cooking in that environment, when you're slowly cooking your curry and you cover it up, the moisture stays in the pot, and it actually, you'll find that there's plenty of moisture in there. So we're just going to leave it just like this. All right, so I'm going to cover this now. I'm going to cook this in about 4 hours, 3 to 4 hours. I'm going to cook it on high for 3 to 4 hours. If you're going out for the day and you want to cook it a little bit longer, you can do that. Cook it on low for about 6 to 8 hours. Let the slow cooker do its thing. All right, it's time for the big reveal. This has been slowly cooking on high for about 3.5 hours, and it is looking and smelling amazing. It is buttered chicken, so I'm going to put some butter in it. Just let that melt into the sauce. Stir that around in there. I'm going to add a little bit of cream as well. The recipe calls for about 200 milliliters. I'm gonna just add that much. You could add as much as you like. It depends on how creamy you want it. If you like it really creamy, go for it. There we are. And a bit of castor and methi. Just rubbing that between my fingers so it really brings out the flavor of the dried herb. There we are. And I know from experience this is going to need a little bit of lemon juice. So I'm just going to add a little bit there for tartness. Probably add some at the table as well. And all we need now is a bit of salt. Salt out there. Give it all a good stir. And it's time for me to try it. Let's see what this is. Tastes just like the buttered chicken I had in Delhi. Maybe not as smoky because I didn't grill it over the coals. That's for another video. But if you just were looking for a very easy slow cooker curry meal, this buttered chicken just plain gets it. So give it a try. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please be sure to like and subscribe and hit that notification button, and we'll see you next time. Rich, creamy, and out of this world delicious slow cooker butter chicken is the perfect weekday meal. This is exactly why the slow cooker is such a game changer for curries. All those spices, tomatoes, butter, and cream have had hours to get to know each other, and it is incredible.